Alrighty, good afternoon, folks. Monday, January the 16th, 2023. 16 days have already passed this new year. How time is flying, right? I mean, cliche, but I mean that. First of all, it's been a couple of weeks since we've done an official YouTube huddle. Let's go over our birthday shout outs, okay, folks? Birthday shout outs coming at you here. We're gonna have to go for December. Because it's been, I don't know when the last one was, so I do, but I'm not sure if I did give a shout out to Liz Tamez, December the 7th, happy belated birthday. Brianna, 12/22. I remember this now because Brianna and my mother share the same date of birth. There you go, give my mama a shout out. Yes, I have a picture of my mother in my office because she's a saint to me. I pray to my mother. Alrighty, here we go. Where are we? Tyler, December the 3rd, happy belated birthday. And Manuel's celebrated birthday also on 12/7. Him and Liz share a birthday. That would have been a great trivia question, okay? Talk about trivia here. I'm going to tease y'all with this a little bit here. You see this? Keep an eye on it. I'll come back to that here in a minute. So January shout outs, it's already halfway through the month of January. Elizabeth Tahashik has a birthday coming up on January 22nd. I'm having a hard time reading my writing. Oh my gosh. I can hear you now, Melissa Cruz. I can hear you now. Is this accurate? Why do I have a line going through it? Nevertheless, Jason Ramirez. Happy belated birthday, Jason. January the 7th. Jason celebrated a birthday. Alrighty. Here I have Bailey Newman has a birthday coming up. And if this is accurate, on the 27th, that's an easy birthday to remember. That's my CJ's birthday coming up also. All right, so birthday shout-outs are in the books, folks. Let's go over some topics. The new NICU date. The new go live for, does that make sense? The grand opening of the new Driscoll neonatal intensive care unit, NICU. It's slated to open March the 6th. That's the new date, folks. March the 6th. Can it change? Sure it can, okay? So nevertheless, we're going to have more news coming up about that with some training coming up for their version of Meditech called Epic, okay? So more to come on that. We have a list, and we have X amount of super users that are going to be going to Driscoll on an afternoon and getting trained on their Epic platform, their EMR. And then we're going to have those super users come back and share with us. And especially on the go live date, everybody's going to be up there. They're going to have a lot of people on hand. So a lot of great things going on up there, folks. March the 6th is the NICU date slated to open up. They're trying to time it to open up at the same time as ICU. So if one of those is delayed, well, guess what? It could be pushed back also. So I'll keep that in the pile to bring up next time. Y'all might notice a couple of physician's assistants roaming the hallways here at Spawn South. They're also known as radiology physician assistant. Anthony Ramos and Camille Barton. Those physician's assistants are employed by Rad Partners. So you will see them and on site, and they will be credentialed to basically be part of any modified barium swallows, upper GIs, any very small radiological procedures that we need a radiologist for. Sometimes Dr. Tan is at Bville and what have you, or we have to wait till an IR doctor comes on site. More to come on that. They're getting credentialed to do the paras also, so I'm not sure where we're at on that, but I know they're close to getting credentialed for paracentesis also, okay? Lumbar punctures, no, not so much just yet. Not lumbar punctures. No IR procedures either. That's still going to be catered to by the interventional radiologists, such as Dr. Aiken, Dr. Hine, what have you. So welcome Anthony Ramos and Camille Barton. So we're done with that. Masking precautions are still in force. I know it looks like an EKG strip, guys, you know, so we're still asking that all associates, if you are involved in patient care, if you have a patient in front of you, please wear a mask, okay? If that patient can wear a mask also, it's encouraged, but most importantly, if for whatever reason they can't, make sure you have a mask on. We will offer masks to visitors and what have you coming onto the floors also. If it's a patient who has a COVID, they cannot wear an N95 mask because it restricts their breathing in that regard. So the masking is back in force, folks, and especially if you're around patient care. Did y'all know this? I'm going to put this flyer up. Our medical records, any patients who need their medical records can now have a way to go online to get their medical records, or they have to go physically to Shoreline Medical Records to retrieve their records in that regards. So I'll make copies of this flyer and I'll put out so everybody can have an idea. In case you see somebody roaming the hallways, where's medical records? They're at the medical office building on the 3rd floor, but wait a minute, don't give them directions to that. They're closed to the public. They have to either seek their records via online through the Christus portal, or they have to go to Shoreline Medical Records. So keep that in mind. So I don't want to be sending patients over there to that floor when they're not gonna, the door will not be answered. It's under lock and key. Speaking about lock and key, folks, most importantly, going straight to the point, the Physicians Lounge is off limits. Keep that in mind, folks. With the new cameras that are being installed and the much more updated cameras that are being installed, especially in the Physicians Lounge, they are asking all departments to basically, if we have no business in the Physicians Lounge, do not enter the Physicians Lounge. It's under keypad. I know that, and everybody knows the key code to get in, but pretty soon they're going to be going to restrictive type badges and what have you. So just be conscious of that that is being monitored very, very diligently. So keep that in mind, please. TB questionnaire. I have an email from the December 29th for Jason Ramirez, Christina Tucker, Adrian Fuentes. Do your annual TB review, get on your ready set, and just do the questionnaire, okay? We don't do TB tests any longer in that regards. How about, let's see here. Okay, got that out of the way here. For any January licensures, we have Bailey on the books for ARRT and Katie Lofton for your CPR. So Bailey Newman for your ARRT and Katie Lofton for your CPR. So that reminder has been gently put forth in the YouTube huddle, right? All right, here we go. That's what reminders are for. So with that being said, like to have a little fun here. It's 7 minutes into it. So basically, I need to come up with a creative idea on how to give this Consuelo bag away. If y'all notice, in CT, Rosie has the bigger bag of this. She wanted one Rad Tech Week, probably last year. And this was, I came across this in Fredericksburg, Texas. It's a Consuelo bag, but it's a smaller version of it. You can see it right there, the Consuelo. So I had to buy it just for basically saying, you know what, this would be a great gift. I put it in the cabinet and I totally forgot about it. So either I wait till this coming 2024 Rad Tech Week, no, 2023, or just as an extension from last year's Rad Tech Week celebration. We'll find a creative way in how to do that, okay? So with that being said, new packs called Sectra will be going live March 26th. Why am I showing you all that? It's like I'm a grade school teacher reading a book. These notes are for me. New packs system called Sectra. We go live March the 26th. March the 26th. Next week we will be going over assigning super users to our version of radiology packs, okay? So everybody should be a super user, but not all of us are super users, let's be real. And so nevertheless, we're gonna be signing up a lot of techs to go to this, to Shoreline campus to do a 3-hour training for the new Sectra pack system, okay? It's pretty straightforward, okay? It's a new platform, but it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that back in my box here. Alrighty here. Let's have some fun here with CUDA points. So let me see, but can I turn this around? No, I cannot. All right, so if y'all see that, there's a technologist right here. Right here. If y'all could, first one to tell me who that is will win 1,000 CUDA points. All right, so I can't even see where I'm at. Okay, 1,000 CUDA points. I'll slowly start revealing the picture here. So first one that can basically tell me who this technologist is, and let me, right there, okay. So first one to put in the chat correctly can identify this technologist will win 1,000 CUDA points. Yes. First one to correctly identify that. In the chat group. 1,000 kudo points. Can't believe I'm doing this, but yes, I am. Now, how about this one over here? Right here. Let me do this real quick and let me get a different... Let's do the same thing. Okay, first one that can identify this technologist appropriately on this site. In the chat, will win another 1,000 kudo points. Here we go. Everybody having an idea who that is now? This will give it away right here. Nope, need more? Here we go. One more? All right, the suspense is killing me here. First one to identify this technologist. I came across that and I told him, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make you YouTube famous. You're gonna have your 15 minutes of fame. Wow. That, you want to talk about a throwback? I'm a little bit red, I can see, because I can't believe I did that. But yeah. Folks, take pictures now. But in this digital age, everybody has pictures now of their clinicals, of their field and what have you. I don't have very many pictures of my early clinical days in that regards. So with that being said, let's have some fun. Name those technologists in there, and the ones I pointed out. One of them is retired, is no longer with us in that regards. But hey, for a consolation prize of 250 kudo points, if you can name the third one that wasn't mentioned, go right ahead. On that note, folks, this 11 minute and 58 seconds Department Huddle is done. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Most importantly, I am going to be heading to Dallas tomorrow evening for a conference, for a meeting regarding MRI. They're calling this meeting in Dallas an MRI group buy. So I will be off site. I will not be on site. This MRI/CT group buy is being held in Dallas. Okay. So nevertheless, I will not be on site tomorrow. I'll be catching a flight tomorrow evening. Wednesday, I will not be on site. Thursday, I will not be on site, folks. And normally I say, please go to Lynn Marwick or Melissa Cruz for any issues or any department concerns, because Clarissa will not be on site either. Clarissa is going to be attending the CT MRI group buy also, and she will be representing proudly for South. So please know that we have a schedule, we have a process. I'm not going to be available to answer any calls, text intermittently. Clarissa will not be available to answer any calls either. So we will be off site starting tomorrow, half day, and then all day Wednesday and all day Thursday. We will be back on site on Friday. Okay, folks. Wow. Now it's 13.5 minutes. So I hope a lot of y'all didn't sign off on that. I'll throw in the group chat. Stay to the end. Thank you.